Writing ads is something which you need to learn and become really good at, because that's the first thing somebody is going to see. No matter how good your product or service may be, if your ads aren't good, you are not going to get the clicks. And if you're not going to get the clicks, you're not going to get uh, the targeted traffic you want for your landing page or for your website. So ads are really important. Whether it is a search ad, which is in the text format on the Google page, where you see the 4 ads at the top and at the bottom, that only has got the text, but also the display network ads and the video ads as well, because those ads also carry a certain message. So every ad needs to have certain things on it to attract that click. So things like the keyword is important. You must have that keyword, especially on the text ad on headline 1. Then you need to have the call to action, your offer, pricing. You need to have the benefits, the features, and so on, right? So you need to have all of these things, but in a very limited amount of space. So you need to use each and every character space wisely. Don't waste it with unnecessarily long paragraphs or a long headline. You need to have a mixture of both a long headline as well as a short one. I'm going to talk about that in a minute as to what we classify that, because every headline has got a character limit of 30 characters. Description is 90. So you need to use those character length extremely carefully and to the point. The other thing which I see a lot of advertisers do is they talk about themselves. It's not about them. It's about the customer, the prospect. It's about them. That's what you want to do, is to make sure that you offer as much value as possible to the prospect, so they see that what's in it for them and not for us. You can put a little bit about you, that if you've been established for so long, or you won an award, or you are one of the best in your field or niche, that's fine. But you want to put as much information about what's in it for your customers. The other thing, nowadays with the expanded text ads being phased out, the responsive search ads has got 15 headlines and 4 description lines. So there's a fair amount of work you need to do. And I'll often see a lot of ads in the accounts where only 3 or 4 headlines have been done and 2 descriptions been done. That means somebody has been lazy. They can't be bothered. They're not putting in the time and the effort to put into all the information which Google is asking from you, because the algorithm needs as many headlines and description lines to mix and match them and see which combo is working the best. And then Google is going to reward you with higher CTRs, more clicks, cheaper clicks, higher quality score, and so on. So let's go back to writing the ads. The first thing you know to do is look at the landing page or the website and study it thoroughly and properly. That is the first thing. The second thing is, you don't need to be a professional copywriter. You just need to use a bit of common sense, because the work has already been done for you. And don't try to reinvent the wheel. Don't try to make up stuff which your clients or your company don't offer, because the ads got to be accurate. The information on the ads got to be accurate, because if you mislead somebody and they click on the ad and they come to your site or landing page, they're going to bounce off, because that's not what they saw on the ad. So you got to be, I'm not saying that you're being dishonest, but what you need to do is to make sure that the information is absolutely 100% accurate. Okay, so let's first go on to our landing page. So this is for a plumbing company, and I've just picked up not a fictitious company, but a proper company. So Roto-Rooter is one of USA's biggest plumbing company out there. They're one of the biggest and one of the best. It's a very big brand, very well established, and they've been going on for years and years and years. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at their landing page and see what they've got, and then we're going to write the ads. So if you're running campaigns for somebody like a plumber, the call ads are one of the most important ads you should write, because people want to call. Or if you're not even writing the call ads, you must set up the call extension in your account, so that it has got the call button on it as well. We're going to have a look at it now over here. Okay, so plumbing experts you trusted for over 85 years. So that's really good. And you will see that I'm using all this information from here on my ads. I'm not rewriting them. Well, I will tweak it a little bit, but I don't need to think. Fast, friendly, and professional service. Okay. Then they've got emergency plumbing services, plumbing and drains, water damage, water heaters. Then they've got a little video over here. Why choose Roto-Rooter? Emergency, licensed and insured, trusted and recommended, available 24/7, well-known, reputation. You have questions, we have answers. Read our FAQs, which is a great resource for writing ads, because you're going to get lots of ideas. We'll have a look at it in a minute. Then they've got their social media, or the social proof with reviews, with the clogging experts. Okay, and away go troubles down the drain. So that's their slogan. All right, let's look at the FAQs now. So let's go into plumbing. Why should I hire a master plumber? Why does my water look yellow? When do you recommend to hire a plumber versus DIY? Difference between hard water and soft water. Okay, so they've got quite a few, but I don't think they are very relevant. But quite often you will find lots of good info which you can use on here. So okay, the next thing which I also do is, if I can't find information on a website or a landing page, but that customer or yourself offer that, I'm going to look at your competitors or their competitors' websites and see what others are doing and how I can write my ad. Okay, so let's go to the top, and I'm going to go into my spreadsheet. Now you can create this spreadsheet. It's very straightforward, so I don't have a link over here for this. Business name, fairly straightforward. Roto-Rooter. Plumbing. Is it plumbing or plumbers? Plumbing. Okay, that's fine. Telephone number, again straightforward. Copy exactly the way it is on the website, because Google is going to verify that number, and if it's not the same, your ads will get disapproved. Phone country, United States. Okay, now headline 1. So if my keywords were, let's say, emergency plumbers or plumbing. These are the most searched keywords, the near me keywords. So always use them. Or you can put in emergency plumbing London or your city. That's also, I would split test between these two. So I can put one over here like that because I'm making a call ad. So I'm not going to use the same emergency plumbing here because this is a call ad. So then I'm going to put in 24/7 fast response, because you need to think about the pain point of your customer, right? When are you going to call a plumber? When do you need a plumber? Is when there's a leak going on. You don't need to fill in a form. Never run ads to a page where you are asking them to fill in a form, because they're just going to move on to the next one. They need to speak to somebody right now and they want a plumber in their home or office straight away. So you want to put something like this, and fast, friendly, professional service, which we can use in a minute. And if you don't have any call out charges, then you can put something like no call out charge or something like that. Okay, I've gone over my character count. I can't use that, but I can use it in the description. So I can now put in established. How long did they say? Trusted for over 85 years. That's a good one, because this is extremely important how you use the words. It's the trust. Whoever you are going to trust, you're going to go to them. Trusted for over 85 years. Not many plumbers or plumbing companies would have been going for 85 years. So this is really important. No call out charge. Friendly and professional staff or technicians or whatever you want to call them. How many characters? Let's see. 82. Okay, so that's fine. I can give a call to action over here. Call now. 91. Then I can just put in, no, we need to have the technicians. So I'll put the call now onto the next one. And over here, I'm going to put in the main services which they offer. So they are doing emergency plumbing, drains, water damage, water heaters, right? So experts in emergency plumbing, drains, water damage, and water heaters. Now I can put in call now. 78. That's good. All right. Path 1 and path 2 is rarely used by someone. You must use it. It's there for you to use. Google has given you the opportunity to put in some more keywords or text. We always use the keywords in here. It doesn't matter even if you haven't got them. This will just go on the display URL. And then the verification URL would be router.com. That's the website. See, now I've done a call ad. Now what I could do is now headline 1, I can split test with emergency plumbing and your city name or your area, town, or whatever. Don't make too many changes because then it's not a split test. I would copy this over here like that, same thing over here, and the same. So I know that if there is a difference in the CTR conversion rate or whatever, it's because of that headline, because that's the only thing which I'm split testing. If you were to split test headline 1, headline 2, description 1 and 2, you won't know why is the case is. So you can put in 2 ads like this, and that's how we very quickly and easily set up our ads. Okay, I'm going to go and have a look at some other websites and see what others are doing. So plumbing and emergency plumbing services, 24-hour emergency service, Act Direct, building maintenance and repair, that could be another good service. Tap replacement is good. So that is something which you can add in your ads. So that's also good. Block toilets, pipes. So if I want to split test, I could then do something like this. I'm gonna keep that headline 1 and 2, headline 1 in both the ads the same, and trusted over 85 years is fine. Then over here, I'm just going to put this on the other screen. Okay. And I will then put in, we offer tap replacement, blocked toilets and pipes, water leaks and burst pipes. Again, we are repeating it. I don't want to do that. Water leaks, heating systems and more, something like that. Again, I have not written anything. I've just taken that information from these other websites and quickly written 2 ads within what, 10 minutes? Yeah, 10 minutes. So you don't need to spend hours on end trying to figure out how to write. So even if English is not your first language, you don't need to worry about it, because that's how you would write your ads very quickly and easily. So if you were to go on Fiverr and create a gig, I'm going to write your ads creatively. This is how you would do it. So you know how to do the keyword research. You know how to do negative keyword list from that same list which we did on Tuesday. Now you know how to write ads creatively.